We have got 3 games left with Nicholas Füllkrug, but that also means 3 games until we get our new star striker, Jonathan Burkhardt. But we're going to have to make sure they are all wins if we want to keep touch with the top 4. No guaranteed points. Man City, Fulham, and Brighton await here in December, with a very up and down January ahead as well. Welcome to episode 4 of the West Ham United career mode. It all begins on the road at the Etihad. Look, we are absolutely defying expectations so far to start this career mode, but I don't want to get complacent. Do we deserve to be near the top 4? I think we do based on our performances. Was it my expectation? No, but now that we're here, I want to make sure we stay here. Just playing it around, waiting for the opening. I've had to go up top there at Somerville. I was not good. I will say we are quite fortunate to get the corner out of this. It was a pretty nothing shot. We will miss the header completely. That is not good. That was basically an open opportunity. They've played it perfectly. And Haaland is going to give City the lead. That was a perfectly weighted ball. They sweated across. I don't know what I could have done to stop that. City playing the press. Got to make something happen here. Somerville's been busy. That's a good first touch. Trying to get it back to Wilson. Wilson equalizes. What a beautiful goal. What a beautiful equalizer. Back in this one. No. Haaland, do not let him lay that. That is shocking defending from Juve. I could see that loading up at the corner of my eye. And Foden just runs onto it. City take the lead before half time. God, there's just too many things to deal with here. I couldn't switch it onto Souček. That is amateur hour. Absolute amateur hour. Jeremy Doku just runs through us. And you can just tell the difference between us and City right now. Did Doku just die? No, Rangers go straight past us. 4-1 doesn't feel representative, but every time they get a shot, they get a goal. Come on, Sarah, this is good football. Maybe there's a brief chance of a way to get back into this. I want Burkhardt to keep making that back post run. I'm frustrated. Don't let him get a 5th here. Let's just take our humbling and get ourselves into the sheds. How did Haaland still win that, bro? Pathetic performance. Humbled to start the episode. 4-1 against City. We're losing touch. I do not want Burkhardt starting to tweak out on us. He started basically every game, bro. Don't tweak out on us. I don't want to sell you. This will likely be Nicholas Füllkrug's last game as a West Ham player, though, at least starting. We are at home against Fulham. I never like playing Fulham, given I'm a Fulham fan. I'm going to simulate this one, and I probably should have played it. Probably. Have we won a simulated game yet this year? 2-0 loss. Oh, this is a disaster start to the episode. Okay, no simulating of this one for us. We are at home. We're taking on Brighton. Let's get back to winning ways. Got to focus on getting ourselves the lead. This is great passing play down the left-hand corridor. Somerville drills that in and at Verbruggen. My God. We have dominated this game, lads. Need something to start the second half. Somerville, an audacious ball into Wilson. Wilson! Oh my God, I thought we were going to get that one away from De Kuyper. I was just spamming circle. We need a little bit of a circuit breaker, though. Burkhardt had an okay game, but we have had way too much possession to not have the lead. James Ward-Prowse, the super sub, coming on. Ward-Prowse. Oh, that's fallen nicely there. Bit of luck. Ward-Prowse, I could have gone. Just going to hold it up. Oh, it's fallen nicely. Sarah, there we go. We will take the luck. He had our best shot in the first half, and the Brazilian fires it into the top corner. We got every bounce there, and we finally have the lead. Do not let them get an opportunity, though. Brighton haven't even had possession the whole game. If they scored off their first opportunity, I would have been fuming. Would love a second goal, though. James Ward-Prowse trying to get him in a long shot position. His long shots are so good on this game. Corner would have been nice. There we go. It wasn't as clinical as I'd hoped, but I don't care right now. We're going to end calendar year 2025 with a victory, back in the winners column, and hopefully back in a European spot. Get excited, ladies and gentlemen, because the Jonathan Burkhardt era is officially underway. The 1st of January is here, and Jonathan Burkhardt is now a West Ham United player. Big expectations on this guy to take us to the promised land in this career mode. But that also means that Lucas Fabianski and Nicholas Füllkrug are out of the club. That puts our budget here in January at a pretty healthy £21 million. I'm absolutely going to be spending that. Igor Julio is out of the club as well. We just beat Brighton and they paid us back by taking him back on loan. That's fine. He didn't really play. It just leaves us a little short on starting centre backs. I am tempted to bring back Aguirre from his loan move, put him into the starting 11 alongside Heen, but Todibo and Heen have been pretty good as starters. I'd probably look to get somebody as a backup, if anything. But with Fabianski leaving, we are very short in our goalkeeper depth. In fact, we have none. So early on here in January, I want to get a young goalkeeper that's not going to cost us too much, but that we can develop over the course of the career mode. I looked around a lot of leagues, but the only two that I was interested are from the Eastern Conference of the MLS. Kim Jun-hong, South Korean goalkeeper from DC United, and Pascal Loretz, Swiss goalkeeper from Chicago Fire. And honestly, Loretz, £5 million versus Kim Jun-hong, 1.7 mil. It's 3 overall less, but I would rather save that extra £3.5 million. Let's go see if we can get Kim Jun-hoon for even as low as 1.1 mil. If we could save that extra 600k on Kim Jun-hoon, I would be pretty damn happy with that. South Korean goalkeeper, don't sign too many South Koreans in career mode, but DC United are going to accept that one. Offering him a prospect role at West Ham. He wants sporadic, that's fine. 4 years, I'm going to counter that up to 5. No release clause. It'd be great if I could see the stuff on the left-hand side, and 8,900 wage is fine by me. We're going to have our first signing of January. On the same day that Lucas Fabianski leaves West Ham United, Kim Jun-hoon is going to be his replacement. Man United have come in here for Oliver Skulls. I'm not selling him though. Not selling the youngster 3 mil, no chance. Maybe I would consider going in if like a club like Fulham or even lower came in for a loan again. I would consider that, but definitely not a sale. But it is time to get into some gameplay. Jonathan Burkhardt's debut as a West Ham man as we travel to the Molineux. I'm so excited to see what he can do, man. Jonathan Burkhardt, big money, big expectations, but big hopes. Dude, Somerville is so good. I could play it first time, but I'm going to go across the face. I should have just taken the shot, man. I'm trying so hard to get Burkhardt that first goal. No, I've overextended there. I've got my defense all out of shape, and Hermansen stops us from going behind. Oh my god, it just falls around to them. Hermansen, another save. I see you, Bowen. Burkhardt, that's a great ball from our debutant. Burkhardt is going to get an assist before he gets a goal. Puts it on a silver platter for Jarrad Bowen, and that is a great goal on the counter-attack. Get that away, Todibo. No! Oh, Todibo should not have lost that header, bro. We got our first goal on the counter-attack. Can we get another? I see Burkhardt there, but he's not in a good angle. Drilling that, though. Gets on the right side of the defender. Plays it to Sarah. This Wolves defense is horrible. No! That should be 2-0 and 2 assists. It's still on. No, it's not. Burkhardt. Sarah. Come on, we're dominating. Wolves need a second goal to feel comfortable, though. It's ball in. Sarah. Tough angle, bro. I think he was offside. No, he wasn't. We're going to get the corner. Oh, I mistimed the tackle. Don't want to push them up too high. I pushed them up too high, though. That is a huge block from Heen. Almost a goal-stopping block. Go on, counter-attack time. Sarah sees that little driving opportunity. Burkhardt. Sarah sees Burkhardt. Burkhardt on debut gets a goal. Come on, a dream debut for our signing. That finish was so damn powerful. This dude looks like the real deal. Oh, even as like an assisting player, he just seems so good. But the touch, the finish, Wolves didn't stand a chance. Ball out wide, dude, we look so good. Bowen's had a big game. He's knackered, but he's going to go into Burkhardt there, who does want to hold it up, who goes to Paqueta, and Paqueta makes it 3. Burkhardt has a goal and 2 assists on debut. Oh, this is going to be good. It's only one game, but bro, I feel like we've already justified signing Burkhardt. He is already making an impact. Couldn't have asked for a much better debut. 3-0 against Wolves. Somerville, big offer coming in for him. £20 million from Chelsea. He's been good for us this year. Hasn't necessarily lit the world alight, but has been very, very solid. I think I'm willing to give him to the end of the year. His age isn't on his side in terms of like 24, 77. It's not the greatest ratio, but I'm not prepared to sell him right now. There are some players where if an offer came in, I would consider it, but not right now for Somerville. All right, good. Lucas Paqueta, tweak season over. We sit 7th, a game in hand. If we win here, that gets us back into the top 5 and a point behind the top 4 with Man United, which is actually better than I expected. Man City have basically got the league tied up. I don't feel as bad losing 4-1 to them when I consider that they've only conceded 18 goals and they haven't lost a game this year. Next up for us, though, at the London Stadium, Nottingham Forest. Yes, Forest are having a stinker in real life. So are West Ham, to be fair, but my rest in peace, my boy Ange Postecoglou, but Nottingham Forest in this game cannot be underestimated. We need to treat them like they were last season. Oh my God, what the hell's happened there? Straight off the kickoff, our defense in no man's land. Forest just pick us apart and take the lead. We just collapsed. Gibbs White runs straight through. I think that was Heen who just gave that massive opening. Not good at all, fellas. Callie Mwendo has put Heen on the absolute bitch in this game. Good tackle. Go on. Come on. Some sort of counter-attack would be good here. Bowen. Murillo's catching up to the Englishman. We're going to hold it up. We're going to go there to Burkhardt. I see options. We're going to go to Somerville. Oh, that is a pathetic finish, Jared. That is a pathetic finish. That should be 1-1. Short there, Hermansen. He's done well. That was a rocket. Ball in. Burkhardt holds up to it. Oh my God. His hold-up play is incredible. Somerville drilling that in there. Sarah with the touch. Sarah with the equalizer. That is our route to success in this game. Just hold down left trigger. Use the turning play and embarrass defenders. Come on, Burkhardt. We're in this one, fellas. Somerville going to go back to Burkhardt. Burkhardt turns. Finesses. I had such a better opportunity. I need to take those ones in with him. Paqueta. Bowen, beautifully weighted ball. Bowen, turning. Oh, good tackle from Williams. I'll give it to him. Gibbs White. Oh, he's just turned Souček inside out there. How? What are we doing defensively? Dude, they have done nothing since they scored the goal early on. I'm defending using Souček. Todibo and Heen just decide to become passengers and give Callie Mwendo all that space. Are you kidding me? I can only control so many players. How? Heen has had a disaster class today, though. Heen forgot who he's meant to be marking. That is embarrassing. Bro, if we were going to have a 1-1 draw, I was getting ready to say I'm disappointed with a draw. A draw felt like a loss, but instead we end up conceding and losing a game that I thought we dominated. That is a tough one. R.I.P. my boy Ange. First game in the FA Cup, round 3, and we are away at Bournemouth. Tough to get drawn up against a Premier League opponent. I'm using this to rotate the squad heavily, though. Kim Jun-hong making his club debut. Here we go, fellas. Wait, the vitality, and we lose it 3-2. We're going to put all of our focus onto the Premier League this season. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Atletico Madrid coming in for Diouf. Diouf's been playing above his weight. I did not expect a club like Atletico Madrid to come in for him. Another guy that I am willing to give the rest of the season to. Might become too low rated for the squad, but also could turn into a club legend in this series. With the £19 million we have in our budget, though, I want to know in the comment section down below, where do you guys think we should sell that? Was that where we should use that? Should we sell somebody in the starting 11 and use that money to upgrade? Should we improve the depth of the squad? Let me know. I'm open to most ideas. The thing I'm most open to, though, fellas, is getting a Derby Day victory, taking on Tottenham away in North London. Big game coming up. Go on. Burkhardt. Counter-attack early on here. Paqueta's driving through. I might just have to go with him because the defender doesn't know which direction to go. What a goal! Lucas Paqueta on the counter-attack gives us an early lead. Tottenham's defense in absolute no man's land. I think that was Romero. He didn't know whether to mark him or Bowen. Oh my God, they've scuffed that one, but it's given them an opening. You got to stay on your foot, Kudus. Trying to score against us like he did in real life. But here we are on the counter-attack again. Somerville. Van de Ven closing down. Sends Van de Ven off to the shops. Sarah. Angle. 2-0. 2-0. Oh, this is a dream. This is a dream. Oh, Van de Ven. Egg on his face. We have a 2-0 lead in North London. Rafael Leao. We cannot allow Tottenham to get back into this one. João Palhinha. Good tackle. No. I don't know what's going on right now. How the hell do we have possession right now? But what a half. 2-0 against Tottenham heading into the sheds. Maddison, you can do that all day long, brother. Oh, well done there from Sarah. Bowen a lot of space to do something. Bowen. Driving through, rainbow flicking, going out there to Paqueta. It's actually worked out brilliantly. How are we got him behind here? No, how is he offside? I was getting ready for the sweaty goal. How is he offside? So damn narrow, but yeah, he's comfortably offside. Oh, I've mistimed that. Kolo Muani, that's a smothering save. Hermansen, double save. Brilliant stuff from the Dane. I do feel like since this new patch, the gameplay offline has gotten so much better as well. Both teams actually attacking. The game isn't a snooze fest anymore. Paqueta. Beautifully weighted ball there to Jarrad Bowen. Polinia's pushing up. I want to get it under to Sarah. Finish it. 3-0. What a performance. One of our best performances of the season. And this is a huge confidence booster. 3-0 away at North Hart Lane. Did I just say Old Hart Lane? I don't know what's going on with me today, lads. I think there's a screw loose. 3-0 up at White Hart Lane. Oh, Burkhardt holding them up. Paqueta, 4-0. This feels like it's on amateur at times against this Tottenham defense. That is a Derby Day demolition. Oh, I'm having fun, fellas. That is our best win of the season. 4-0 against such a big opponent. What a way to end the season. Or rather, end the episode. Again, I can't string a sentence together. Riding on cloud 9 right now. Half of January to go. Let me know who you want me to sign. But lads, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like on the video. Click here to subscribe and click here to check out another video.